Okay, so it's been way too long since I've updated my video blog for snowboarding, but I figure it's time. It has already snowed twice in the mountains of Colorado, and I am very excited for it to almost be snowboard season. Unfortunately, it's going to be a few more weeks, but I have seen pictures of people snowboarding in Silverton and other places in Colorado, so not very long until the resorts open. I know that snowmaking has started at most of the mountains, including Loveland and Keystone and A-Basin, and pretty soon we will be able to go snowboarding. This year, I'm probably going to do some competitions, but instead of doing a whole circuit like last year, or actually every other year I've done a full circuit, and now my plan is to really focus on filming. Hopefully I can do a few competitions as well. I'm going to do my best to make time for that, but what I really want to do is to film, not just film the snowboarding, not just film tricks, not just film anything in particular, but to kind of film the whole experience, to film parts of the car rides and, whatever happens along the way, just the whole life of being a snowboarder and what myself and my friends experience, everything from the fall movies that are coming up to being excited about opening day at A-Basin or wherever we may be. I definitely am planning on taking some trips this year to Vancouver. That's actually where I learned how to snowboard, and I haven't been there since I was 11 when I learned, and so I'm very excited to go back. Going to be going with some of my friends. I have a few girlfriends on board, and hopefully we get a few more. Most likely we'll be driving up there. Should be a long drive, but I'm going to do it during December, January, when it's a little bit easier to take some time off from school and other such things. And then I'm going to be going to Salt Lake City a few times. Luckily, the Epic Pass has added the canyons on, and I made the decision to get the Mountain Collective Pass, which I'm very excited about. The Mountain Collective Pass has 2 days at 6 mountains everywhere we've got, 2 days at Mammoth, 2 days at Jackson Hole, 2 days between Alta and Snowbird, depending on if you're a skier or snowboarder. If I do get some good boots, then I might try to ski Alta, but if not, obviously Snowbird. 2 days at Aspen, 2 days at Mammoth, and then 2 days between Alpine Meadows and Squaw in Tahoe area. And then if you want to do any additional days past those 2 days, it's half price of what the resort actually charges. So it's really a great deal, that pass. I've already gotten the Epic Pass, of course, which has 3 mountains in the Tahoe area, as well as canyons in Salt Lake City and a bunch of places in Colorado. So I'm set with that, and then I'm hoping to attain the Colorado Winter Park Pass. Probably will not get the Steamboat Days, but that's not a definite. Most likely not. I am really loving life right now, other than the fact that there's no snow. But I feel like I've moved down to Boulder so that I can. I'm working at a preschool, which I'm actually loving, working with the kids, and I'm an assistant teacher. I'm taking some classes, some early childhood education classes right now, so that I can be a certified teacher for the preschool, and I can have more responsibilities as well as be paid a little bit higher. So that'll be helpful in all realms. And then next summer I'm hoping to do the Montessori training at Mecker in Boulder, and then I could be a certified lead Montessori teacher. So we'll see where the year takes me, but I'm planning on doing a lot of filming for snowboarding, and of course teaching and doing all the other many jobs such as promotions that I do typically do. Here's your update for today, and look forward to more updating in the future. Seeing as how it will be a video-focused season, expect more video updates than written updates. I am going to have a written update pertaining to what happened on April 20th of this past year, just because there was a lot of speak and talk and controversy about it, but I had an amazing experience to use backcountry gear. I have a beacon shovel and probe of my own, but I got to use a split board and skins thanks to Jones Snowboarding and a few other companies. And unfortunately, there was a backcountry snowboarding event going on with, I'd say probably 20 people that morning, and then the night before we were at the Dillon Dam Brewery, a lot of us, and unfortunately there was an avalanche that killed 5 really amazing skiers and snowboarders, and they were people that I was hanging out with that evening before and the morning of, and it was a very tragic experience for everybody involved. I personally knew a few of them, but I was not, I wouldn't claim to be super close with any of them. But as far as how small the snowboarding community is and how much smaller the backcountry snowboarding community is, it's something that really hits close to home. A lot of my friends were very close with these individuals, and it was just, it was really a horrible thing to happen. And all we can do when we do go snowboarding is to be as safe as possible, to make sure that we're paying attention to the weather, to the types of snow, really digging a hole, checking and seeing, if there are high risk factors, either postponing or canceling the trip or going in a different area is really important. So that's definitely something to not take lightly. And all my love does go out to those snowboarders, their family and friends, and everybody in the snowboarding community. So that was a really sad day, April 20th of last year, and those guys will always be remembered, and all my love goes out to them. Here's to a great snowboarding season, and if you're interested in going on any of the trips to Jackson Hole or Salt Lake City, Vancouver or Tahoe or anything in Colorado, just let me know. It's going to be a fun year. Thanks.